Hello everyone, welcome to another Transformers review, and as you can see I've gone for another G1 Transformer this time. This is of course Autobot Cup, who first appeared as far as I'm aware in the 86 cartoon movie. Obviously he's a well known character in the Transformers universe. He's one of the more older Transformers in the sense that he's been around and seen everything, done everything, and is sort of well known in the IDW modern comics of sort of like almost having like a cigarette or a cigar I should say. Bit of an old cantankerous warhorse sort of character. As you can see, this is the targetmaster version, which came out on the sort of second generation of this figure, along with the other targetmasters and headmasters and that. Obviously he came with his instruction manual, and rather than his original gun he came with a targetmaster partner called Recoil. Obviously Recoil just pegs in on the back, which all the target masters had a position to fit the weapon mode of the target master too. Basic simple transformation for these figures. You just fold the gun barrels up and then fold black part up, and that forms a little Nebulon figure, his little partner Recoil. Quite nicely moulded, a little silver detail in there if the camera will pick it up, of his face. Better made than the Decepticon ones, in so much as they got metal pins so they don't tend to break like the Decepticon ones did. Not sure why the mouldings and the construction was different between the two. Maybe it was a subtle ploy to win the war, I don't know. As for the basic figure, he's very much similar to the original G1 Cup. Just give you a little show round, a futuristic sort of truck mode. Nice sticker applications on him all the way around. A little bit of robot kibble there. You just see his arms in the front, and of course the rough sign. Okay, I'll do the transformation. As with a lot of G1s, he's quite basic. You bring the back half of the truck down to about that position, and you want to get hold of the front wheels. You want to swing the arms, which are tucked up inside underneath the front of the truck, down and out. This is a little bit fiddly. It can be a bit of a pain to get them to come out. That's it. You have to swing them out, and then they rotate 360 degrees so that the tyre goes on the inside of the what will be the chest area. So you've got to swing the second one out the same, swing them down, out, and swing it round so that hides the wheels inside quite neatly. Then you take it right round to there, push in on the hips to close the legs up, and then you push down on the rear wheels. That pushes out his feet, like so. So he's got some decent feet to stand out on, and also does help hide the wheels a little bit. And then it's basically just folding up the back section and folding over the top to reveal his head. And then it's just tidying up the arms just for appearance and that. Turn his hands round to the right place, and that's Cup transformed. And as you can see, very much modelled on the movie cartoon version of Cup. A little bit obviously robot kibble on the back there, you can't really help in the G1, and not a great deal of articulation as in most G1. You've got a minimal mount. I don't know, the head does sort of move up backwards and forwards slightly, like he's nodding, but that's all. It doesn't turn. You've obviously got the arm movement that I've shown you, but no leg articulation at all, basically because obviously that forms the main frame of the truck in its vehicle mode, so it needs to be stiffer. Quite nice sticker applications all over this figure, as they did a lot with the G1s. Obviously moulding was more of an issue. And another thing to point out to you is that this main chest area is die-cast metal rather than plastic, so gives him a bit more weight and also good strength, but obviously you have to be careful of that for paint chipping if you're picking one up. And obviously again you can transform Recoil back to his gun mode, and obviously Cup can hold him to be targetmaster version of Cup. I believe there might be subtle differences in the moulding of the hand sizes, as with most of the reissues of these figures to targetmaster versions, because obviously they needed a bigger hole to grip the targetmaster weapon, but basically the same as the normal Cup. That's about it for him really. He's quite a simple figure, but quite an iconic one from the movie. Weaknesses and flaws, usual points, and obviously due to age the plastic gets a little bit brittle and things like that, but all in all it's quite a sound figure if you're going to pick one up. They're quite sturdy, they don't suffer so much the same weaknesses as say the Blur figure. Not so much loose joints. Mine's very good for stiff joints, but then again that's something he suffers within the movies as well, so maybe that's a little bit apt. Might have been even an in-joke by Hasbro. I hope you've enjoyed that review. I'll see you again for another Transformers review.